Hey everyone, it's moonmothgoddess. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's picker card reading. Today we are asking Spirit, what is next for your connection? Whether you are in a situationship, a relationship, or are currently in separation, a breakup situation with your person, we're asking Spirit, what is next for your connection? So we're going to do 3 piles today. Pile number 1, you are going to be the Modern Witch Tarot, and that is with this pink agate for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you are going to be the Muse Tarot, and that is with this dendritic agate for pile number 2. And then pile number 3 is going to be the Ethereal Visions Tarot with this malachite crystal for pile number 3. So what is next for your connection? Those of you that are wanting to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box, as well as my Amazon wish list for those of you that are wanting to send in donations or send in a tarot deck for me to use for our future pick a card readings. So what is next for your connection? Timestamps will be down below, pinned to the comments, as well as in the description box. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, Pile 1. So for those of you that resonated with the Modern Witch Tarot and the pink agate, this is going to be your reading today. And we are asking Spirit, what is next for your love connection? So let's get started with your tarot, and then we will pull into your oracle. What is next for pile number 1's connection? What is next for pile number 1's connection? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. What is next for pile number 1's connection? Okay, so we do have the Hermit. So we've got some strong Virgo energy coming through. We also have Taurus and Capricorn. What is next for pile number 1's connection? Okay, we do have the 3 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. We also have the 5 of Wands. We also have the Tower. What is next? Okay, so we do have the 10 of Cups in reverse, and also the Page of Swords in reverse. And we do have the Fool as the overall energy here. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting with this Fool energy here as the overall is that you may be dealing with someone who doesn't, I almost feel like this person doesn't quite have a solid direction for your connection. And I do feel like this person is someone who is going through a great deal internally, to the point where they may tend to withdraw themselves or detach, and kind of create space by pulling away from you. And with the Knight of Pentacles energy here, I do feel like this person is someone who has a tendency to kind of move very slowly in how they progress with this relationship moving forward. I do feel like there is some conflict that this person is dealing with. It could be internal, but it can also be, I'm feeling like, external here as well, with this Five of Wands. I'm also seeing the Tower energy here. So this Tower energy can sometimes be a lot of changes or a lot of upheaval for some of you that are dealing with this connection. I am feeling, because we do have the Page of Swords here in reverse, that there may be a little bit of immaturity in terms of the way that this person is able to communicate with you. Okay, is what I'm seeing with that Page of Swords. And it may be their way of thinking. It could be their way of expressing themselves. But to me, this page coming in here is as a form of the way that this person is communicating, to me is more so on the level of immaturity, being that we do have a page that is here. The full energy, like I said, is going to be more so this person in this energy of free-spiritedness, kind of needing their space, needing freedom from this situation. For some of you, I am feeling with the Eight of Wands energy here and the Three of Cups, that there could be some type of communication coming from this person with regard to meeting up with you, hanging out with you, spending some time with you. But I almost feel like when this event happens, for some of you, there could be some differences that do come up, kind of like a little bit of a argument, a fight, maybe even some, I'm almost feeling like the just differences, and it may bring about a feeling of unhappiness or discontent that is happening here. So some of you may be dealing with someone who, I'm almost feeling like this person is someone who kind of gives you very hot and cold type of behavior. They may have a tendency to shut you out or to push you away. And then other times they show you that they are kind of committed in a way that they're, you know, there's progress that's there, but then it's also that there is this energy of withdrawal as well. For some of you, I do feel like there has been some conflict surrounding reaching out and communicating with you. And especially if you haven't heard from this person in a while, or it's a no contact situation, I feel like with the Hermit energy here, this person may be doing a lot of, like I said, a lot of internal work, a lot of healing, a lot of reflection. And they could be making some type of decision or choice about whether or not meeting up with you or seeing you with that Three of Cups. Some of you, that Three of Cups can really be talking about some type of reconciliation that this person has been thinking about. And they may be reflecting back on some type of tower moment that you may have had with them in this connection. That tower moment can sometimes be a breakup or some type of major change that has happened that has created some type of discontent that this person has been feeling, you may have been feeling in the connection. So I just want to get some oracle messages here to kind of see what else is here. We've also got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what is next for pile number one's connection with their person? Okay, yeah, we've got separation here. And we also have express your love in the reverse. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up here, is that this person is holding back in terms of them expressing feelings, emotions. And it could be that the two of you are separated right now. Or, like I said, there's, with this Five of Wands energy here, this can be differences. It can be incompatibility. It can be that there are conflicting thoughts that this person has. And the idea of communicating, you know, messaging you is something where this person may be afraid to do that. There's just been some type of change here. Like I said, whether this is a breakup for you, or like if this person just kind of like very unexpectedly just stopped communicating with you. Okay. So yeah, with the express your love in the reverse, it's kind of like this person is maybe blocked from being able to express what their feelings are and kind of put that out there, only because like this Knight of Pentacles energy is very slow moving, very cautious, and that may come across to you with this person as them being kind of guarded as well. So I want to see what else is coming through here. Let's get some more oracle messages. What is next? Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. Separation. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain about the future. So we have separation here twice. Okay. And like I said, for those of you that are, say, that you're currently dating this person, there's something here with that Five of Wands in the Tower. Okay. So it could be that if you are currently actively dating this person, there could be some type of communication that happens between you and this person that may create some type of conflict between the two of you that would result in a tower moment, right? A sudden change. But some of you may even be kind of like on the other side of this, meaning that you are currently separated from this person because of some type of inner conflict this person had, or some type of conflict that you guys may have had together that has created this energy of separation between the two of you. So let's see what else. We have long journey here, depletion, exhaustion, and feeling fatigued. So this is kind of like the 10 of Wands energy here. And it could be that your person or even you are feeling feeling very drained by what has happened, or even this person could be feeling very overwhelmed with holding back, blocking out feelings, emotions. So what is next for pile number one's connection? Okay, so we have intimacy here, sexuality, closeness, and seclusion. Okay. So this could be, if you and this person are intimate with each other, okay, being intimate with each other. We also have leveling up here, ascension, elevation, and maturing here. And I want to get one more. We also have withdrawn, single, lonesome, and solitary. So to me, that is more so that hermit energy, like I said, where a person has a tendency to kind of withdraw their energy. Some of you could even be or have been in a friends with benefits situation or a situationship with your person in which, there continues to be, or there is intimacy between the two of you. And I feel with this leveling up here, ascension, maturity, is that in the way that this person has kind of withdrawn, like I said, with that hermit energy, they could be doing a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection on this connection with you. And they may be feeling that they kind of need that time and that space, which is kind of like I said, with that express your love in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. To me, that is your person not being able to fully express what it is that they're thinking, what it is that they're feeling. Okay. So if you're currently separated from this person, it could be where this separation energy is something that continues between the two of you. Where this person continues to stay withdrawn and really working on, I feel like, maturing themselves. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to get some guidance for this connection from Spirit for you, because it does look like separation is something that is taking place, or something that's already taken place between you and this person. And it could even be that, if it hasn't happened yet, like I said, for some of you with that Three of Cups energy here, There can even be some type of outside influence that is also involved in this situation, where this person just feels unsure, about what will occur between you and them. So I want to see, pile number 1, what is next? What is your guidance for your connection with this person, pile number 1? Okay, we have I'm sorry here. And it says defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. What is next for pile number 1's connection? We also have a rose without thorns. And it says you have a right to your joy, peace, and sweetness of life. And then we also have the fertile void. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, and secret beginnings. Okay, so what I'm almost getting from this, I almost feel like this guidance for you is that, and some of you, that separation may not even be something that is physical separation. It could be that this person is kind of, in a way, you feel their energy is kind of withdrawn. And like I said, it could be that this person is really working to heal that, whatever is going on in their personal life. Because that hermit energy can sometimes be when someone is struggling or dealing with depression, sadness. They could be going through some really difficult or challenging things in their life, or even internally what they're feeling. And with the 10 of Cups being here in reverse, to me, that is a lot of discontent, a lot of unhappiness, which can really result in someone needing to kind of withdraw and really work on healing themselves. So I almost feel like your guidance here is not to give up on this connection, that this is a period for you to really be patient with this situation, with this person. We have inner winter and rest. So it can be that if you guys are in separation right now, then this separation is something that is very much needed, because we have leveling up here, ascension, elevation, and maturity. And with that express your love in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, like I said, your person may be challenged or struggling with opening up and expressing what it is that they really want to communicate to you, what their feelings are. I almost feel like there's a lot of personal stuff that this person is going through. For some of you, it may have nothing to do with your connection with each other, but more so what is happening in this person's personal life that is really Spirit wanting you to also know you have the right to your joy, peace, and sweetness of life, which means that if this person is withdrawn, or this person is separated from you right now, or they are kind of making you feel like they're withdrawing, let them do that. Let them withdraw. Let them really work on whatever this is that this person needs to heal or to grow or to evolve from. And I feel like because it says potency here with this inner winter, which is really you finding that peace within yourself, that this is a stage that may be very necessary for this connection, So resting is also where you're not necessarily putting forth all of your energy to try to force a situation when it's at this place. But the potency comes with you also, if you feel the need to, withdraw your own energy from this person and the connection, so that this person can really go through and, whatever feelings are coming up, whatever emotions, whatever this is that they're dealing or challenged by internally, the strength from this comes in that you are releasing your attachment to any specific outcome with this person, instead of creating resistance of trying to force or control the situation with this person. And we have secret beginnings here as well. So being that we have the secret beginnings and leveling up, I feel like this will be a situation that may resolve itself or that may come to a place where you see that by you kind of withdrawing your own energy, that you allow for whatever changes need to take place with this situation, that by you doing that, you recognize how this has been, something that is helpful, but you are also keeping yourself grounded in that you are not stopping your own life or putting your own life on hold for a connection, that you are really working to I feel like move forward in your own life, right? You're still moving towards the things that you truly want to accomplish within your own life. And I almost feel like with this defenselessness, riding past wrongs and uprooting with I'm sorry. For some of you, I'm looking at this and we have separation here twice. And then we have these two people that are kind of separated, and we have all of these like roots that are all kind of knotted together, but they're also kind of look like they're kind of dissipating. And to me, there is this healing that is happening between you and this person in this period of this person being withdrawn or literally separated from you in this situation. So releasing anger, releasing resentment, releasing pain, anything that needs to be cleared here, that even though this may be a situation that has been very exhausting, very draining for you, that the space is something that is required at this time. Okay? So I'm going to leave a reading here for you. Pile number 1. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. If you feel it didn't quite fit your situation, you're more than welcome to choose a different pile or to check out one of the other readings that I do have in the Pick a Card playlist. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Hi, Pile 2. So for those of you that resonate with the Muse Tarot and the Dendritic Agate, this is going to be a reading today. And we're asking Spirit, what is next for your connection? So let's see. Pile number 2, what is next for your connection with your person? What is next for pile number 2's connection? Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. What is next for pile number 2's connection? We also have Temperance. We have the Lovers. We also have the Knight of Wands. The Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Fool. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Cups energy here. Okay. So what I'm kind of getting from this energy here is that either you or your person may have gone through some type of period where someone's energy was more withdrawn from the other, but it almost feels like this person or you has a difficult time with being able to move on or let go in this connection. And I feel it's because there are a lot of feelings and emotions. There's a lot of love in this pile. There's a lot of very strong feelings, attraction, desire, and, you know, especially if you have a history with this person, there's a lot of very deep feelings that have been invested emotionally in this connection. And like I said, with that 8 of Cups in reverse, this can be when we have tried to move on or tried to let go or withdraw from a connection. because we feel that it's something that doesn't serve us. So we let it go. We move on, we detach, we withdraw. But with it being in the reverse, it almost feels like either you or this person is having a hard time, like I said, about completely just giving up and letting go. Because I feel like you and your person really have some very strong feelings towards each other. And for some of you, I feel like maybe if there has been like a separation here, that this person and you are really looking towards wanting to have this reconciliation with each other, or to even starting a relationship with each other for the first time. And I'm seeing that we started off with the Eight of Swords here. So either you or your person could be dealing with a lot of negative thinking. It can also be a lot of obsessive thinking. And sometimes that can create a very stagnant energy for us, because we can be very much in our head about a connection to the point where we're not able to take action. We're not able to kind of create that clear headspace, clear thinking that is sometimes needed in order to kind of really maintain a balanced, harmonious type of relationship and connection. But I do feel like, it could currently be that you're kind of going through this right now where you feel like you really don't want to give up on this. You really want to see this connection through, and are feeling intuitively that whatever this is that you're going through, whatever period this is right now that has been particularly challenging, that the two of you will be able to kind of move beyond it. And I feel like you will, because we do have the Lovers here, which is about a union between two people that really are invested in each other, not just with the physical, but emotionally, mentally, intellectually. They feel that there is a very strong connection that is there. And with the Temperance energy here, to me, this is also about the two of you being able to kind of achieve balance in your connection and maintain a sense of stability and security, and really give this connection a chance for the first time, or to give it a chance for maybe if this is a reconciliation for you and this person, where with the full energy here, you kind of take the risk and take the leap of faith with being able to commit here, and from a place of love and a place of maturity. I feel like this energy here is a little bit of a challenge, but being that we have Temperance and the Lovers here, to me, these are both about finding that balance, harmony within the connection. And we have the Knight of Wands, like I said, and I'm seeing that in this Knight of Wands, he looks like the horse's mane is kind of like on fire, like it's passionate. We've got this fireworks here. So to me, it's kind of like you guys are able to move beyond whatever difficult energy this is here, to really move beyond this. Because like I said, I feel like there's some very, very deep feelings that you and your person have here towards each other. So you've got Sagittarius here, some Gemini energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I do want to clarify these two energies here. I feel like the rest of it is pretty straightforward, but I want to see why this Eight of Swords is here. What is this Eight of Swords? We have the Hierophant. Okay, so this Hierophant Taurus energy can either represent that your person or you may be kind of stuck around any type of self-limiting beliefs that could be blocking you or this person from being able to commit to the partnership. There could be fears of commitment here. With the Hierophant, there can also be differences with your culture, your religion. I'm also feeling for some of you like family situations that may be also affecting your person's thoughts or even your own thoughts. I want to see what this Eight of Cups is in reverse. We have the Sun. Yeah, so with the Leo energy here, I feel like your person and you really, again, you have this very strong connection with each other. And it's like, either one of you may have been forced to pull away from each other or try to move on or try to let go. But it almost feels like you guys know what you have with each other. And you're both confident in what it is that you have. And you're not wanting to let go of that. And that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. There's, like I said, a lot of love. The two of you feeling like you balance each other out. There's a lot of feelings of happiness and feeling content. And having to walk away from this is something that could be very much on your mind. Very much on your mind. And just kind of seeing as that this connection is one that brings all of that happiness that you do feel. So I want to do this full energy here as well. What is the full energy? We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more. Why is the full here? And we also have a Judgment. So we've got some Scorpio energy here as well. And I'm seeing the Knight of Cups underneath the deck. So for some of you, this Judgment energy here could be some type of renewal that is taking place in this connection. I almost feel like with this Page of Swords here in reverse, that both of you may be in a place where you both may not know how to express, or communication may be something that you guys both, it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm just kind of getting this energy where someone has been kind of ignoring the pull or the magnetism in this connection. Because the Lovers is a very strong energy between two people that is shared. So it almost feels like with that Page of Swords in reverse that someone may have been the one that was withdrawing here or pulling away. But like even in that space where you have withdrawn, you realize what you have. And so to me, with that Judgment energy here, there is also this kind of like a wake-up call that the love that you have with this person is something that is real, it's beautiful, and needing to move beyond any type of limitations that may be there to follow what your heart is telling you in this connection. So if you're kind of currently in this icky phase right now with this person where they are withdrawn, or that you have had to withdraw, or there's been some type of familial, culture, religion, self-limiting beliefs kind of thing that has blocked or delayed even this connection. I feel like with the Judgment card here and the full energy here, either one of you or both of you are going to be kind of having like, why am I ignoring this? Why am I trying to resist almost? Why am I resisting what it is that I know my heart is telling me in this connection that we have with each other? So to me, that Judgment energy is kind of like this. If we're looking at her here, she looks like she's got this light that is coming right out of her heart chakra. And to me, with that King of Cups being the overall energy, this is a place of unconditional love, of nurturing, of trusting intuition with this connection, of being open and vulnerable, of being mentally, emotionally mature, balanced, stable, is kind of the energy that I see this connection moving into. And then we have the Knight of Cups here. So this can even be that there is some type of offer that this person brings to you, or you bring an offer to this person. But it is an opportunity for the two of you guys to really open up this connection a little bit more, or there may have been a little bit of some blockages there. Okay, so let's go into our oracles. What is next for pile number 2's connection? We have let your friends help you, and it says ask for and accept support from others. So it could be that either you or your person are connecting with friends, with family, or even those of you that are spiritual. You could be asking your spirit guides for guidance, like what is my next step? What What am I not seeing in this situation? You know, please help me to really see things clearly with this person. And judgment really is a wake-up call, you know, for us. It's kind of like when the divine is really trying to get our attention, not to ignore these signs or to ignore this connection that the two of you have, which for some of you, with the Lover's energy, there could be a very strong spiritual connection that you have with this person. It could be a soulmate connection, or for those of you that are, you know, have had the opportunity to meet and connect with a twin flame, this can be that connection there as well. Okay, so let's see what else. What is next for this connection? Pile number 2. We have deception in reverse. Okay. And it says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Right? And to me, that could be denial of feelings, hiding emotions, living in an illusion, not seeing things clearly. But with this being in the reverse, it's kind of like that energy is being moved away, right? There's harmony that is being created here. Balance, right? We're learning lessons here as well. But the Hierophant energy is all about higher wisdom, knowledge, learning specific lessons in love. And being that you do have the Lovers here, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and also the Knight of Cups energy here, this really is learning to love and learning to be open and vulnerable and receptive to this connection. I'm also noticing how there's this Lotus here in the Lover's card. And so it may feel that you and your person are going through, maybe for some of you, a dark time. It could be that this relationship really is something that is truly blossoming into something beautiful. And that may require some patience, because if you are dealing with someone who is in denial of their feelings, or like I said, in denial of or pushing away, ignoring the signs that the universe has been giving to them about this connection that you have with them, it's kind of like that mask is coming off. We're not hiding feelings, we're not hiding emotions, because we have this King of Cups here as the overall, which is this maturity that takes place emotionally. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here for what is happening. So let's get a little bit more. So what is next for pile number 2's connection? We have free spirit here, taking risks, roaming wild, and possibilities, right? So that is a certain amount of freedom, especially with that 8 of Swords energy, because that 8 of Swords can create a lot of limitations in our mind. We also have trust here, loyalty, reliability, and devotion. And we have this little dog here that's kind of wearing this little heart around his neck. So again, I feel like this is that you and your person are learning to trust this love, this connection with each other. So let's see, pile 2, what is next? We have imagination, we have fairy tales, fantasy, and dreams. Oh, let's get one more. What is next? We also have enticing here, temptation, seductive, and alluring. And so to me, and I'm seeing underneath the deck, we have higher commitment here, eternity, partnership and union, completion with an engagement ring. So like I said, this could be moving into a committed partnership with the Lover's energy there. Okay. Someone who feels, like I said, who they've tried to move on, they tried to let go, and kind of now feeling this pull and this magnetism right back into this connection. And I almost feel like with this imagination here, fairy tales, fantasy, and dreams, that there is a lot of maybe this person coming to some type of realization, especially with judgment here, and feeling this pull right back into this connection and taking the leap of faith, taking the risk to just trust what their intuition is telling them in the situation, or your intuition is telling you. So let's get some guidance for you, pile number 2. For your connection with your person, what is pile number 2's guidance on this connection? We have trust the timing. Wow. It says trust the wave that you came in on, right? The two of you coming together, because the Lover's energy is also divinely guided. Okay? Trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay? Our ego tells us that we need to have things right now. We need to have union right now. We need to have relationship right now. We need to have commitment with this person right now. And it's like Spirit is saying, trust, be patient with this process, with this person. We also have yes, and it says just say yes. Okay, just say yes. What is next for this connection? We also have cracked open here, and it says rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, so we're surrendering to the way that Spirit is guiding this connection. Not with our ego's timing, but we're trusting that the way that this is meant to play out, pan out between you and this person, it needs to happen this way. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to be patient. We have the yes here. And with that Lover's energy, to me, this is something that is the two of you being meant to be with each other, right? It may take a little bit of time. It may be that there are some self-limiting beliefs, or there are some, family, culture, religion, like I said, or anything else that is kind of in the way at this time. But I feel like there is this process of realization here. And surrendering is what Spirit is wanting you to focus on at this time, and just trust, like Spirit is saying here, trust the timing. Time is not running out, right? Because the ego tells us that we need to have something immediately, right? We want it right now. But this is Spirit saying no. Trust the process with this connection. Okay? So I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 2. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So for those of you that resonate with the Ethereal Visions Tarot and the Malachite, this is going to be your reading today. And we're asking Spirit, what is next for your connection with your person? For pile 3, what is next for your connection? What is next for pile number 3's connection with their person? Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups. What is next for pile number 3's connection? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the 5 of Cups. We have the Fool. We also have the King of Wands. What is next? We have the 10 of Swords. And we also have the 6 of Wands. And then we have the Tower as the overall energy here. Okay, so what I am seeing with this Tower energy here, this can be talking about some type of major change or upheaval that either has happened in this connection, or that may happen with this connection. Okay, I do want to clarify just a little bit. Why is the Tower here? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm getting for some of you, this is a situation that's already happened with this Tower energy, where there has been some type of change, upheaval. This could be a breakup. And I'm seeing that with the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is going to be more of a single, independent type of energy. I'm also seeing that we do have the 10 of Swords here as well. And that 10 of Swords could have been a painful ending that you may have had in this connection. I am finding here that because we do have the 6 of Cups that we started off with, that there is a lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories with this connection with this person. And we also have the 5 of Cups. And so I'm seeing this as some type of regret, some type of disappointment, or even some type of pain or loss that has been experienced with whatever this upheaval has been, with this connection here. I am getting for some of you that you could currently be dealing with someone who is non-committal. Okay, who is non-committal here. I feel like you and this person have a very passionate connection with each other, but I'm also seeing this energy here that the person you could be dealing with is someone who is more free-spirited, likes their independence, and not necessarily wanting to be part of a committed partnership. Okay, and that in itself may be something that does bring a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, because the two of you may have had a lot of really beautiful memories with each other and find that you guys have a very strong connection with each other. So I almost want to see what else is coming through here. What is next for pile number 3's connection? We have attraction in reverse. And we have release your ex in the reverse as well. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, I'm feeling like this has been some type of breakup with this person. And it has been difficult either for you, if you have had a breakup with this person or a separation, that this has been rather difficult for you to be able to let go of. Okay. Difficult for you to let go of. If you're in a situation where you're not really going through that, then I see this as the person that you could be dealing with, or that this is your own energy here, that there is someone from your past or someone from your person's past that has really hurt them to the point where they have been unable to let go of these feelings and these emotions surrounding this painful ending that has taken place in their life with a relationship, a previous relationship. And so it almost makes me feel like there is a lack of pursuing a committed relationship here. And I feel like one of you may be really wanting to nurture the connection, whereas the other is resistant here. So to me, it could be that there are one of you that has been trying to really keep your independence here. And it may make it feel like, has this connection kind of lost its spark? Has it lost its luster? And feeling like we had something so amazing and it just is quickly just as gone, So I want to see what else is coming through here. So what is next for pile number 3's connection? We have sunglasses here, watching, looking, stalking, and perception. We also have the chaser here, and it says a fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependencies. Okay, so it may even feel that in this connection, one of you is in pursuit of the other, where the other person may be a little bit more withdrawn or trying to, like I said, maintain their independence here. What is next for pile 3's connection? We have not today. And it says boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, and still upset. And then we have sidetracked, change, delays, or being distracted. And we also have tied down, captive, stuck, or trapped. So to me, like I said, I kind of feel like this is an avoidance of commitment here. Where someone may have just told you, like if you thought everything was good and the connection, the two of you had a really good connection with each other, and then one person kind of pulling away here, And I feel like it's because this person is not wanting to be, like I said, in a committed partnership. They're associating with it as feeling stuck or trapped or captive. And like I said, it could either be because of something that you've gone through with this person, or this is something that this person has gone through. And because of that, they're afraid of committing, afraid of opening themselves up. And so they may try to distract themselves away from the connection. And that, like I said, it could be something that's very painful for you, where you feel like you're seeing that the two of you guys have a strong connection with each other, and you feel like you have to do all the work. You have to do the chasing. You have to do the trying. You have to do the pursuing. And it could be a message for you that if this person has made that decision to just kind of walk away from this connection, you know, are you continuing to hold on because there is a fear of abandonment that you have, or there is codependency that does exist? And it can also be that this person fears being in a relationship. And so for some of you, especially if this has been going on for a little while and it's been hard for you to let go, if it is an ex-partner, you've been having a really difficult time, that Five of Cups is a need for attention to healing those wounds, because the Five of Cups can really make us feel very down, very sad, very depressed. We can hold on to anger. We can hold on to resentment and feel very hurt by this situation. So either this message here with release your ex in the reverse is that Spirit is saying it's time for you to release this person, or if the person that you're dealing with, you notice that they have some resistance surrounding being in a relationship with you because of their previous relationship. Okay, so you may find that this person continues to stay withdrawn from you. They run away, they pull away, setting certain boundaries. And then also with the sunglasses here, it's almost making me feel like for some of you, this person may be someone who continues to watch you on social media or like your pictures and just not say anything anymore. And it's kind of like, okay, well, why is this person even doing that if they're pulling away? If they don't like me, then why are they doing this? So yeah, that's just kind of the vibe that I'm getting here, is that this person is, they feel that there's a lot of passionate energy between the two of you, but I feel like for the most part, some of you may be on two different pages when it comes to moving or allowing this relationship or connection to progress forward. Some of you, like I said, you could be struggling with some fears of abandonment and chasing, because you're really seeing that this connection is one that you feel is very strong. Where this person, I feel like a little bit in their head, a little bit in their ego, with feeling like they need to maintain, like I said, their sense of independence, right? Especially if you are a person who is, and it can be quite the opposite too. Whoever is feeling like they're being chased here, they may feel like this is something that is making them feel stuck or feeling tied down. And if they do feel like maybe you are someone who's really pursuing, or even if you feel like your person is pursuing you to the point where you're not comfortable with opening up to relationship, with that attraction in reverse, to me, it could even be that it kind of makes it, the dynamic very different between the two of you, right? Where you feel like, I don't want to pursue this anymore. I'm kind of in a way pulling back this energy here, or bringing an end to this situation between me and this person. So I want to get, I'm seeing underneath the deck we have detaching here, and it says slowly parting, disconnecting, and drifting. Okay, so there's definitely this energy here with the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, and also detaching here, where this person is pulling away or has already pulled away. Okay, so I want to clarify one more with this Tower energy here. And we have the Lovers. Okay, so to me, this could be a breakup, a separation of this connection, being that, like I said, the Nine of Pentacles is more of a single energy. The Lovers is also about a major life decision that we make. So it could also be that your person or you has made a decision here to just not be a part of relationship and choose to be single, choose to remove themselves from the situation. We have Gemini energy here. We also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag as the strongest energies that are also coming through here. Okay, so let's get some guidance here for you, pile number 3. But to me, for what is happening next here is if this breakup or separation or this withdrawal hasn't happened yet, then you may find that challenge where this person pulls away, detaches from you, or they just kind of feel like they're not ready for commitment here. Okay, let's see. And as well with the full energy is a very free energy, very independent, you know, not wanting to be, just wanting freedom. So let's see, pile number 3, what is your advice or your guidance for this connection? We have Mother Rose, and it says returning to each other, compassion and humanity. We also have Wait, and it says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Okay, so this was kind of similar to another pile here where, I forgot which pile it is. It was either pile 1 or pile 2, where I feel like the two of you, yeah, look at that. We've got lifting the veil here, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. But the other pile too, it was kind of like there is this strong connection that's here, but the two of you may be on 2 different pages as far as allowing this connection to progress to relationship status or to being in a relationship with each other, or, you know, reconciliation. When we have returning to each other with compassion and humanity, and then we also have Wait here, it's not yet time. I almost feel like this is Spirit saying, don't chase, don't try to force this situation right now. If it is that this person is still healing from a past relationship, then there is some healing that needs, especially with that 5 of Cups there. The 5 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, that is a great deal of pain, sadness, loss, grieving, regret, guilt, like I said, resentment, anything that is very heart-heavy energy here. And if either you or your person is still holding on to the energy of an ex-partner, you know, that creates blockages in terms of you being able to completely, or your person being able to completely open themselves up to a connection you might have with them. So with questioning everything and anything unaligned must go, whoever is holding on to this energy here, whether it's you or your person is still holding on to an ex-partner that is blocking them from being able to open themselves up to this connection, that is what Spirit is saying here. That energy does not align with trying to build a solid foundation in a relationship or partnership. Okay? So if this person feels this energy of being tied down, captive, stuck, being sidetracked, not wanting to deal, the chaser dynamic that's happening here, or even the sunglasses, because to me, this is also only choosing to look at certain things, right? If those sunglasses, to me, the way that I'm looking at it, is something that's kind of, it creates that veil, right? And that veil can create illusion. So with this here, wait, it's not time, things are being woven. To me, that there is inner work that needs to happen. There is healing that needs to happen. There is someone that is needing to release an ex-partner here. And if this is your ex, you know, it could also be you having that wake-up call. If you are someone who has a fear of abandonment or codependency in a connection, then it can be really time for you to really let this person go. right? Especially if it's been, say, like a great amount of time where you've been kind of stuck with this person in your energy and you haven't been able to heal and move on, right? That Tower energy can also be a wake-up call, because the Tower comes in as divine intervention in our life to break something down that is not being built on a solid foundation, right? And if there are any, past energies that we're holding on to, past pain that we're holding on to the point where it starts to affect our ability to maintain a stable, harmonious relationship, the universe will step in and, make it so that we are, meant to really reflect within ourselves in order to heal. So, really depending on, what the current situation is with your person, some of you may feel like, yes, we need this time and space apart so that we can heal and, maybe come back together later. But this energy of the chaser here and codependency could be a need to kind of just let that go, right? No longer forcing something, no longer trying to control a situation with this person. I want to get one more message here. So for what is next? And exactly, we have Breath of the Cosmos, and it says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay, and this is kind of the energy that is coming through here, is that there is a lot of resistance of trying to hold on to something that, maybe this is a need for this separation right now, right? A need for this detachment. So when we are trying to take control or to force something, that this message here is about needing to release control, needing to surrender. Okay? Because micromanaging the universe is when we're trying to step in and trying to force something to happen, trying to make something happen, when right now this energy is that it's not meant to, right? So it could even be that with this Nine of Pentacles energy here, like I said, it's a very single, very independent. And if you're trying to be in a relationship, it's also about finding interdependence in that relationship, healthy boundaries, healthy, balanced type of connection with this person. So some of you, I'm not going to say for all of you, but some of you may find that you're able to kind of work through these issues with this person. And it may be that you're able to come together again with this person later on down the road, right? With returning to each other, with compassion and humanity. But for others of you, if you are kind of like in this situation where you just kind of feel like, I've been holding on and holding on and holding on, and there's no contact, and this person hasn't put any effort towards me, and that can be where this Tower energy is also kind of like a wake-up call for you, where you are kind of lifting the veil of keeping yourself in an illusion. And because it can also be feeling tied down mentally in this space where you haven't been able to let go of an ex-partner, right? You still feel hurt, you still feel sad, you still hold a lot of love and compassion and energy toward this person. But if this is happening with the detaching energy here, then I feel like this is where Spirit is saying you need to release control of the situation. If this person has pushed you away or they're trying to run away, let them run. Let them run, right? There's no use in putting forth all of your energy towards a person who is not meeting you on that level, who is not wanting to put the same amount of time and energy and focus towards that. And if they're feeling that they need their freedom, they don't want to be tied down, they feel that there is a lot of passion and energy in your connection, but they're just not open to commitment, sometimes it hurts, but sometimes we have to really take that at face value and really see it clearly, especially if someone is telling us straight out, I don't want to be with you, or I'm not interested in you, or I'm not feeling the same as you, or they're just kind of showing you that they're being very avoidant, right? And pulling away. So that is also a wake-up call for us, right? We're lifting the veil here. We're questioning everything that's happening. And this is Spirit saying anything unaligned needs to go. So if you feel like you keep trying to, make it work and you feel like you're the only one and it turns into a one-sided situation, that's also a wake-up call for you as well, right? We're turning it from my will to thy will, thy being the universe, right? And what the universe is needing or wanting for this connection. And if it means that the two of you come back together later on down the road, it'll happen. You guys will, if you're meant to be with each other, you won't miss it, right? But if this is a situation in which you already know based off of the way that this person's been treating you, or a lack of communication, a lack of commitment, you have to look at all of those things and notice that if this person is running away, there's nothing that we can do to force someone to love us, to pay attention to us, to choose us, any of those things, okay? So I'm feeling the big message here with this one is surrender, right? And if it's meant for the two of you to come together again, then you will be. But if not, this is where Spirit's saying it's time to surrender. It's time to lift the veil and really reclaim your power so that you're able to release this person if they are an ex, so that you're able to, heal and release this person from your energy. Okay, so I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.